In a dramatic and unprecedented move, federal agents last week raided the Hyundai-LC battery plant construction site in Elabel, Georgia, a facility once hailed as a landmark for U.S.-South Korea economic relations. At dawn, Homeland Security and ICE officers swept through the sprawling complex, leading more than 1,400 workers into interviews. By nightfall, 475 workers were detained, including over 300 South Koreans, mostly technical experts and subcontractors brought in for critical infrastructure and equipment setup. The investigation revealed many detainees had entered on ESTA visa waivers or B-1 business visas, neither of which permit labor or hands-on technical work. Among those held were dozens of LG Energy Solution staff and hundreds employed by affiliated Korean companies. The raid sent shockwaves through Georgia's economy, stalled construction at the $7.6 billion factory, and raised diplomatic tensions with Seoul. For some detainees, visa statuses were unclear, but the underlying issue was a pattern of relying on short-term travel documents for specialized roles, exacerbated by difficulties in securing U.S. work permits. Faced with the crisis, South Korea sprang into action, denouncing the deep regret over the detentions and pushing for swift release. Over the weekend, an agreement was reached. The South Korean government chartered a Boeing 747-8I, scheduled to fly from Incheon to Atlanta, to repatriate its nationals under a voluntary departure process, allowing them to avoid formal deportation records. It's one of Korea's largest evacuation missions since COVID, underscoring the urgency with which Seoul moved to protect its citizens and restore diplomatic trust. As these workers prepare to depart, South Korea's president and foreign minister are actively negotiating with Washington on both immediate repatriation and long-term visa policy fixes. Industry officials back home warn this episode has exposed major risk points in future U.S. investment projects and cross-border technical exchanges. Back in the United States, President Donald Trump addressed the incident by urging foreign firms to legally bring very smart people, welcoming technical expertise and investment if immigration laws are strictly followed. Trump called for global companies to train American workers overtime, signaling even tighter scrutiny on foreign labor as factories ramp up in critical industries.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.